So after creating or signing up your for the very first time, when you sign up and create account for the cloud service, when you first time log in, this type of interface you will see, and all explore one by one. If we go to the create, so it says you can add data to get started, paste or manually enter the data, or pick a published data set. So you go to browse, where all the activities which you perform will be lined up. You can just navigate that, or you can add them in within the favorites. Then let's go to data hub. Okay, so we can add data here, and it says that discover, manage and use data from across your organization. Then we have the matrices, which was previously known as goals. Now it's being as known as matrices, and we can create the matrices, but there are some limitations. Let's see about how we can start with matrices. So matrices in Power BI let customers curate their matrices and track them against key business objectives in a single pane. This feature enhances data culture by promoting accountability, alignment and visibility for teams and initiatives within the organizations. So for using the matrices, you need some license requirements. So here you can see about the permission. So author and share scorecards and matrices and perform check-ins, you need Power BI Pro license, which is paid one. And for view scorecards and matrices, that requires Power BI Premium capacity plus free user or Power BI Pro license. And to view the scorecard samples and author scorecards in the workspace, the free user can be the minimum requirement. Okay, so if you don't meet the minimum requirements for any of these, contact your Power BI administrator before you begin. Alright, so this screen looks like this. We can create some matrices, or there are some samples available, right? And there are some limitations are there also with the matrices. So far matrices does not support the bring your own key BIOC concept. Matrices don't yet support the row level security, but I hope that in next coming versions it will be available. Business to business sharing across tenants is not supported, right? Scorecards are not supported in multi-geo capacity. So these are all technically advanced concepts, but we can create matrices based on the account version which we have. Okay, alright, for signing up or purchasing the Power BI service as an individual. Okay, so for example, you create a report in Power BI desktop, then you publish it on your My Workspace on the Power BI service. Okay, so that's, as a creator, you only need free desktop app and a free Power BI license to publish your My Workspace in Power BI service, which we will be doing in this tutorial. Okay, a paid Power BI Pro or PPU license is required to share content in My Workspace with others. So for example, we can upload, but if we want to share it, we need a Power BI Pro account which is paid, right? So there are multiple scenarios is being defined here. For example, you create a report in Power BI desktop and share the PBIX file to other people who open the file in the Power BI desktop. No licensing needed, only need the Power BI desktop app to download and install. Then you create a report in Power BI desktop and publish it to a shared workspace in the service, so it requires paid licensing, right? You are sent a link to a report hosted on a Power BI service and want to view it. For this, again, you need to pay paid license to share a link. You need a free license to share a link to a report that is in the premium capacity, right? So these are some of the limitations about the cloud service. You need to understand that whenever you want to share the report with some other colleagues or wants to explore some advanced features or necessary features, either you need to go for Power BI premium account or premium capacity, depends on the usage. Okay, you can just, what you can do is you can explore the trial version for 60 days as written here. Once you sign up for individual trial as a free account, you can start using premium features for 60 days as a trial account from your free account, okay, and you can cancel the trial at any time, right? So Power BI Pro account cost you around $9.99 per user per month, okay, and Power BI Pro is included in Microsoft 365 E5 version, okay. Alright, so that's how you purchase, and then you start with uploading your dashboards. So let's start, and let's try out if we can make our first scorecard within the matrices. So I will click on new scorecard, and let's give a name as sales target. Owners, if you have some multiple accounts, so you can add their names, that will be added here. Current value, you can set up like manual metric, or you can use some aggregations, or you can click on connect with the data and you can just call that measure. So current value is 100, for example 100. Final target is 150. Not started, you have different status: overdue, behind, at risk, on track, not started, completed. So we will say that on track, start date and the end date, and click on save. Alright, so this is the first scorecard we have created, assigned to, okay, on track. This is, let's create another one. So new metric, again let's do sales target, or any name you would like to give. Let's say it start from 120, final target is 200, and we are behind, start date and end date, save it, right? Okay, so we can follow the metric. So when you click on these more options, you can see the details right here. Show targets, when you click on show targets, you show targets history, status, rule, time periods. Next we will go to workspaces, where you can search all your data sets which are available in different workspaces, or you can go to my workspace. So we have created two scorecards right here. Okay, so what we will be doing is we will be uploading now this particular advanced sales analytical dashboard which we have created from our desktop version to the cloud, okay. Right here we want to see on the cloud, okay. So we will be migrating that file, which is like we will be uploading, or we will be publishing that desktop version dashboard to the cloud, okay. So for that, in the desktop version, we have in the home tab publish button, okay. It says that publish this report online in the Power BI service. Now for that you need to sign in from your desktop account, okay. So if you see on top right side, it's written sign in. So when you click on this button, a window will prompt and it will say enter your email address, okay. So make sure that the same email address or the same credentials you will provide from which you have login from your cloud account. And if you want to see your dashboard, once you uploaded that dashboard on your cloud account, you can view that also on your cell phone. So if you're an Android user or iPhone user, you can download the official application of Power BI, and you will use the same credentials like email and password to view your dashboard on your cell phones as well. So now what we will be doing is we will be adding email address here and a password, so that this desktop version could get sign in, and then we will click on publish and it will publish on this cloud account, okay. Click on sign in. Ask later. Alright, so now you can see on top right side that it's written student PIBX1. When I click on it, I have successfully signed in my desktop version with this cloud account credentials. Okay, now it's time to publish this report. So I will click on publish, and it says do you want to save changes? Save it. And now I need to select a destination. Okay, so I just only have my workspace there in the cloud account where I can create my own workspaces. So I will select so far the default workspace available, which is my workspace, and I will click on select, and now it start publishing to the Power BI. So now it shows you success. Okay, and let's go to that cloud account. Let's go to my workspaces, as we selected the my workspaces, and now you can see it's being here. So the data set and the report. So I will go to report to view that on my cloud account. Okay, so great, right here now I can view. So this was my desktop version. What I did is publish by simply signing in my cloud account credentials, and now I can view that. So furthermore, what options you have, what you can do is you can go to file, you can download this file, you can manage permissions. Definitely when you have the pro account, premium account, you can add more users to view this report. Generate a QR code, that's a good thing. What you can more do, export and analyze in Excel. That requires definitely Office 365 subscription with some models, premium models. You can export this as a PowerPoint, embedded live data, or embedded as an image. You can export this as a PDF as well. Let's also see how we can view that live within the PowerPoint as well. Okay, so for example, if I open a PowerPoint, alright, so now in the PowerPoint, for example, I want to, if I'm giving a presentation to my board of directors or my organization senior management, so they preferably like to be have the slides on PowerPoint, and they need to see that, and it should be dynamic. So that's a good feature that within, if you have created a Power BI desktop dashboard, and you have uploaded that into the service account, that's the cloud account, now you can call this dashboard within the PowerPoint very easily live. Okay, so this Microsoft PowerPoint is basically Office 365 subscription based, and it's a 2021 version. So when you go to insert tab, you will find a separate area for, or a group of Power BI. You can see here, right? So it says that enhance your PowerPoint storytelling by including Power BI reports directly into your presentation. So let's start how these features work. So I will click on it. Okay, so it's open up a dialog window where I need to provide the credentials. So I will add that specific email address and password. So I will click on next. Now I'll click on sign in. Alright, so once I have signed in, it shows me this particular view. Now, okay, so now it says paste a URL from Power BI here. Okay, so I will go to my cloud account and I will click on export PowerPoint, and here we have this particular feature, that is embed live data. So I will click on it. Now it will generate a link here. So I will copy this, and then I will go to PowerPoint. I will paste that link here, and I will click on insert. So now it's saying loading data, and that's it. Super. I have just embedded that. Wow, awesome. So now I can see that dashboard live interactively connected from the cloud account within the PowerPoint. So what I can do is I can just make sure I can resize this dashboard view, and I can view as a full screen as well. If I click on any of the visual here, for example, now see this, awesome. This is being dynamic interactive, right? It also shows me at the bottom The title and data updated on 27th of March 2023 at 10:20 a.m. Wow, amazing. Right, so it opens up a menu. You can close this as well. So this is a very cool feature now available. Okay, so I hope you understood that how we embedded this dashboard from the service account to our PowerPoint presentation by exporting and generating a link. If you want to send a PDF of this particular dashboard, you can create that as well. Then you can share. So it says that upgrade to Power BI Pro, and that's I told you already that Power BI Pro basically requires a paid account where you can enjoy all the more features which are not available in the free version. What you can do is you can try free for Power BI Pro for next 60 days. Okay, and once after 60 days, definitely you need to purchase then Power BI Pro for using all those features which are available within that category. Okay, so for the meantime, I'm just clicking on not now. You can also embed this dashboard as we do like in PowerPoint. You can embed this particular service in your service account dashboard in Microsoft Teams as well. So once you have your more colleagues which are available in Microsoft Teams software and they are chatting and communicating about the business scenarios, you can embed that dashboard to view live. You can also click on Get Insights. This is another feature which generates some insights from its algorithm. Subscribe to report. Again, this feature is being for the Power BI Pro account. So now you can understanding that more features are from the for the Power BI Pro account. Okay. All right. If I go to next page, it's customer wise, time intelligence wise. So for example, if I want to embed this customer wise view, I can go to export PowerPoint, embed live data, copy this link, and I can go to new slide and insert a Power BI. We'll paste that URL here, insert, and this view is here, right? So that's a good thing. Even though I can filters. Okay, let's move ahead. So now you have understood about my workspace. Now what we will be doing is we'll be uploading a blank Power BI desktop file to the cloud account, but we will import a certain data within this file. So first what we will do is get data, kind of a dashboard and analytics in Power BI desktop report, but we will just be importing a data set, and then we will upload this particular desktop file to the cloud account, and let's see if we can create some ad hoc insights through an algorithm within the cloud account. Okay, so let's get started. Get data from Excel workbook. This Excel file called as data sales, we will open this. So I will check mark on this sheet, which is data source, click on load. Okay, so now we have imported the data of sales, as you can see here. We will save this file first. So let's save. Let's rename as sales DB. And what we will doing is we will be publishing this report. So click on publish, select the workspace, and it says success. Okay. Also it shows you a message. You can create a portrait view of your report or tailored for mobile phones on the view tab and select mobile layout. Alright, so we have published this report, which we don't have any kind of a dashboard, we just imported a data set. Now let's go to the cloud account, and as soon as I get here, you can see I have saved this. I will click on this in the reporting view. I will click on this more options, which are 3 dots. Click on it, and you can see there is a feature that is called Quick Insights. So I will click on it, and it will generate some insights from my data based on an algorithm. Let's see what it creates. Awesome. So see, on just one click, you have all these wonderful insights from your data. Super cool. So that's where the cloud account gives us different kind of advantage, whereas in the desktop version you can see we have made nothing, right? We just imported the data, we have uploaded this file by clicking on publish, and the quick insights within the cloud account gives us in-depth insights with reasoning as well, storytelling as well. So you can see a visualization is being made and also a narration is being also written here. Okay, so what is exactly happening in that particular visualization, and you can see a lot of reasoning has been created within few seconds, right? So this is a cool feature. How we get that? Simply within this report you can click on more options and click on quick insights, right? So that's the feature which give you quick insights, and you can just play around and see what's happening within your data. But make sure your data is being clean, because if it's not clean, if it's not in proper format, it gives you the wrong results. If your data is being clean, you just need to have the quick insights you can get from the cloud account very easily. Okay, alright, so these are some of the fundamental features which we have explored so far regarding our Power BI reports.